Wow. Wow. Just when you think a company can't get any more scumbag-like, they just never cease to amaze you. When you think a company can't fall any further from grace, they just completely go against all odds and show you there is so much further to fall. It's incredible. Bethesda has now announced a paid subscription for Fallout 76. The game that completely and utterly pretty much put Bethesda on everybody's shit list. The complete trash that they turned Fallout into. They now have a paid model. A paid subscription for trash. I tell you what, man. There are no other words to better say it than how Angry Joe say it. You done fucked it up. You done fucked it up. How dare Bethesda do this? Especially with Outer Worlds, which just came out. Outer Worlds is basically what Fallout 76 should have been. Did I say shix? It's basically what Fallout 76 should have been, minus the third-person camera. Outer Worlds is out here getting 80s and 90s, 95s. Some people are giving Outer Worlds a 10 out of 10. And then Bethesda goes and announces a paid subscription for Fallout 76. And it's not as if you're getting like some extra fly shit. They're only giving you shit that should have been in the game in the first place. They're even putting an outfit that's in Fallout 3. I think there's a Fallout 3 suit that they're locking behind this $12 paywall. Absolutely insane they would do this. I mean, I could see it if the game has gone free to play, but it's not. It's still a paid game. You got to pay your money for it. Now, granted, you can get it cheap at this point because nobody wants that fucker. And nobody want to buy that game. So you can probably find it for probably as low as $20, $30. But it's not the point. This is not a free-to-play game. This was a full retail release, and it's in this state. It's just crazy how Bethesda has gone from being like one of the most beloved companies to within like a couple of games being absolute scumbags. I don't get it, man. I mean, this generation we've lost so many good companies due to these horrible business practices. We lost Bethesda. Konami is pretty much dead. Konami is dead, actually. BioWare. Fucking BioWare, man. How did we lose BioWare? Now that one hurts. That one hurts, man. Mass Effect. They managed to kill Mass Effect. And Bethesda, man. I've been playing Bethesda games since at least the OG Xbox. Maybe even before then, I'm not for sure. But my first Bethesda game I ever played that I know of would be Elder Scrolls Morrowind. And I've been playing their games ever since. So that was back at least early 2000. And look where they are now, man. It's sad to see. Oh, shit. It's real sad to see. I tell you what, people, there's only one way to fix this. We gotta stop supporting that company. If you support Bethesda, then I don't know what to tell you. You are a part of the problem. And it's time that we come up with a solution. If you support any of Bethesda's next games, if you go out and pay for this subscription, I mean, I would even go as far as to say if you buy the next Elder Scrolls, you're part of the problem. Because I tell you what, if you think for one moment the next Elder Scrolls game is going to be anything revolutionary, or they're going to update the engine or vastly improve the graphics and the combat system, you are in for a rude awakening. I bet money right now the next Elder Scrolls, whether it be Skyrim 2, Daggerfall 2, or whatever they decide to call the next Elder Scrolls, I guarantee you it's not really going to be taking advantage of next generation hardware. It's going to have the same fucking crack ass or whack ass combat, that combat has been broken. The melee combat. Now, the magic combat is a little better, but the melee combat is fucking awful. It's terrible. It's been terrible since the OG Xbox, since Morrowind. They have not improved the combat mechanics. Now, Skyrim, they at least had finishing moves that you could do randomly. But overall, it still feels like you're swinging at air. There's barely any reaction when you hit the enemy. The combat's never been good. And I guarantee you this next game will not aim to improve any of that. I guarantee you this next game will barely improve any of the mechanics. Watch. And people are still going to support it. It's still going to have bugs and glitches and bullshit. But the problem is we all go out and support these games. We all go out and support Bethesda when they know what they're doing. They barely update anything. And now at this point, they've gotten so damn cocky with their shit. They're giving you a pay to win game. You're paying to lose, not paying to win. That's a fact. This is a pay to lose type of business model. Because anybody that buys this, you are losing. Period. $100 a year to play this fucking game. If you want the subscription. And what's even sadder is they have an actual working, pretty decent online game in Elder Scrolls Online. It's actually not a bad game. I even think it's better than Skyrim in some circumstances. I feel like the combat is way better in Elder Scrolls Online than it is in Skyrim. There's way more to do. There's more abilities. You can party. It's actually a pretty fucking good game. It feels like you're playing Elder Scrolls, but just online. So I don't see how they fucked up Fallout 76 so much. I don't get it. You already have a winning formula. There's plenty of loot, plenty of costumes, plenty of abilities, plenty of mounts that are all free. They give away free shit all the time. I mean, I don't get it. Now, granted, if you pay some money, you get some better shit, which is true. Better mounts, outfits, all that flashy shit you would expect for somebody that pays. But for the person that just wants to play the game and they bought the initial $60 disc, you're getting quite a bit for your money. But Fallout 76 just, I don't know what it is, man. They just said, fuck it. These dudes will buy anything. And hell, let's tack on a subscription. Let's tack on a subscription. What the fuck are you guys doing over there at Bethesda? You guys are really just trying to become the next EA. You're really trying. And you're killing your brand. You're killing your reputation by doing this. We no longer have faith in Bethesda. And god damn, it hurts to say that. I mean, even though your combat's been fucking trash, the games are still good. And I'm a very heavily focused combat dude. So to have trash combat and I still enjoy your game says a lot. We gotta do better, people. As consumers, we gotta do better than accept bullshit. We can't be supporting Bethesda right now. Bethesda needs to know what's up. They need to know what time it is. They need to know what the fuck time it is. Because if we keep on accepting this from them, then the games are never going to improve. You're going to keep getting these pay-to-win models, subscriptions. Your next Elder Scrolls is going to be trash. And as far as the future of Fallout, I don't know if it has one. If the next Fallout's trash and it reuses the same assets, Fallout's dead. Is that what you guys want? That's what you're going to get if you keep supporting this, man. You got to stop. Bethesda's next game, I'm not buying. I'm not buying it new. Depending on what it is, I'll buy it used. I'll buy that shit used because that's... Here's the thing. When it comes to taking a stance, I'm not saying don't play the game. I'm saying don't put no money in this company's pocket. You buy the game new, you're putting money in that company's pocket. Buy it used. That way you can still play your game. Go to GameStop. Sometimes you can go the exact next day and get a game used. People see it's bullshit, return that shit day one. You might get $3 off. But the thing is, that goes straight to GameStop's pocket or Best Buy's pocket or whatever. People, we gotta show Bethesda this ain't the way. This is not what's going to happen. You guys gotta vote with your wallet because they are on some bullshit right now. They're really trying us, man. How dare they have the balls to do this with Outer Worlds getting 90s, 95s, 10s out of 10s, high 80s. The game is currently, I believe, at an 86 Metacritic. People are saying this is what Fallout should have been. And this is what you do? You put this shit out. You put this shit out, man. That's crazy. You guys got some balls over there. If you support this, you are officially a part of the problem. Let me know what you guys think, man. Do you have any will to further support Bethesda? Are you going to pay for this subscription? God, I hope not. It's X Valos. Until next time.